Come into this tarot reading, if you've clicked onto this video, it is because I have asked my spiritual team to bring the right person in who needs to get this message. I have a feeling it's going to be an interesting one. Okay, I just got this feeling. And before I get started, I have to apologize for my lisping. I've had dental surgery. Those of you who have watched me before, you may have seen that I mentioned that I'm having surgery on Friday the 10th. So I've just come out of that now, and I'm still very, very swollen, very, very sore. I can barely talk. But yeah, it's done. You don't have to go back again, hopefully. You know what I mean? And that's done. I was very nervous, but yeah, I was a brave girl. That's what my dentist told me. He was like, "You're such a brave girl." I was like, "Hey, I haven't been..." Actually, he said I was a good girl, but I haven't been a good girl since 1980s. Okay, so, but I'm here. Apologies for any lisping that I do in and out of the reading. Let us get started here and find out what is going on with you. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. All right, we got an interesting card coming up here. It's called Alchemize, okay. Second one out is called Trust Your Intuition. And it says, my life is truly guided. What else do we have here? Moon Magic with Transformation. Okay, so this is a very interesting reading. I'm going to jump quickly to what the Alchemize energy is all about here. So this is about changing something that you have into something else. Alchemize, or the alchemists will say they were trying to take, this is more of the patriarchal view of alchemists. They used to say they're trying to take different metals and turn it into gold, okay. But actually an alchemist is not doing that at all. I mean, they could have been, but I feel like an alchemist takes a situation, a person, or a emotion, or something that's going on with somebody, and they transform it into gold, basically. So an example would be, you get your heart broken, and this person that you love leaves you. I'm not saying that what's happened to you, I'm just giving you an example. And this person that you love leaves, and they go and be with somebody else. And at that moment in time, you will feel so hurt, first of all, and you will also feel very, very unloved. Like, why does this person, am I unlovable? You know what I mean? What's wrong with me? And you can actually go into that energy and feel very unworthy, get a low self-esteem, all of those kinds of things. And I'm just picking up on something Spirit Guide wants to talk about as well, so we mustn't forget that. And then you can also alchemize that energy, and you can sort of say, okay, so this person does not love me. I can't seem to find anyone right now, so I feel very unloved, or very unattractive, or very, very what. And you can actually say, you know what? I am going to be the one that loves me. If nobody can love me, then I'm going to do that for myself. And that is alchemizing. That is taking something that can break you and changing it around and turning it into something really good. And then all of a sudden you start pushing this love into yourself. You're gentle with yourself. You speak nicely to yourself. You start taking care of yourself. You start doing things that are right for you. You start saying no instead of saying yes to bad situations. And that's really what self-love is. And that turns something around from a bad thing into a good thing. I feel like at this moment in time, for almost like what I'm noticing here, with what we're looking at as well, I feel like you are going to be going through a shifting of your perception about certain things. But I'm going to tell you what I picked up from Spirit Guide. There seems to be an element of night here. Okay, I'm going to show you why I'm saying that. We've got a candle burning here, and we've got two candles burning on our hands there. Okay, we're going to go here now. And this shows somebody actually laying down, maybe quite ill there, or maybe just not in their right energy. And this person is like literally standing above them, sending them some kind of energy here. And I will be honest with you, I feel as if you may be getting some kind of energetic downloads that are going to be happening when you are sleeping. So I am a hedge witch. A hedge witch means several different things, okay? It means that we dream sort of into the spirit world, into other levels of dimensions, and we can sort of like leave our bodies and go there. We have out-of-body experiences, lucid dreaming, all those kind of OBEs, you name it. That's all that stuff. We do herbalism, so we do like herbs, and We also do some kind of divination because we're connecting to spirit in the spirit world. So with regards to the dreaming, what I pick up on from my own experience, there's 2 times you can be getting energetic downloads. When you have such vivid dreams that you wake up and question reality, you know what I mean? And you're just like, what is happening? Also, when you have dreams where there's quite a lot of people around you, say you have a dream and you're walking around in the mall, or you're in a village and there's a lot of people around you, those are moments of energetic downloads. And a lot of those people around you are not actually dream characters, but they're actually spiritual people coming to kind of like send you this download. And other times with me, again, when I have spiritual downloads, I do not dream at all, because I know I go to a place that I'm not supposed to remember when I'm awake. So I have about a week or 2, or sometimes a week and a half, or like a week, where I do not dream. I go to bed and it's darkness and I wake up and that's it. And I'm like, okay, you know, and it's almost like I realized, I asked, why does it happen? And they were like, oh, that's the time of your downloads. It's a time we communicate with you. It's a time we're putting a lot of information into your mind and you're going to remember it later, sometimes during tarot readings, okay? And I know that happens. I don't know why I'm not supposed to remember the specific place I'm going to, but it's just not meant for me to know it at this time. So, okay, that's what I do think is happening to you. And what is going to happen here is, I feel as if something that you could be viewing as bad in your life, something that you could be viewing as it broke you, you're not going to look at it that way any longer. I feel like you're going to go, that's my strongest point. This negative thing that happened to me has become my superpower. You know what I mean? And this is absolutely going to put some massive unlocking situation going on here. I'm also just noticing something else here. Look at these 2 cards. Okay, so we got here trusting your intuition tied back to those spiritual downloads. And it says here, my life is truly guided. Okay, so you are being guided here to almost like open a key, open a door to get to another kind of like pathway where you're going to be going. And you look at these 2 images here, it almost looks like it's the same keyhole kind of vibe going on there. Do you see that? It's interesting that this is a transformation card, and this feels like to me a opening for you. And I also feel like there could even be an unblocking for you as well. And I'm noticing the 2 ladies are very, very similar in their position as well. Both have got hands outstretched in some kind of way. That's that energy coming to you. So I feel like there's something unlocking, but I feel like the key that this is representing, it is not some place that you're going to. I feel like this is inside of you. Okay. And it makes me feel like there's something with regards to your life. Sorry, bit of pain. Something with regards to your life that is going to be actually become something very positive for you. It could even be at this moment that you look at something as a very negative thing, and then moving into the future, you might go, wow, if I never actually experienced this, it's changed everything for me, because now I can handle A, B, and C so much better, or now I understand this so much better. So something is definitely shifting in you that's going to transform your reality. Holy moly, Wheel of Fortune straight out the bat. We literally got a Wheel of Fortune first tarot card out. So yes, there is definitely things happening here in your life that is moving you, because the wheel is going to turn, okay, into a place where you are shifting out of your current kind of like energy field. That's how it's the only way I can put it. I feel like it's the only way I can put it. And yes, you are so protected. Look, yes, you are so protected. Yes, you are truly being guided. Look at the hamster hand. Here's my one. Okay, so yes, you are truly being guided. They're so similar. Wow. Okay, that is so similar. Look, so similar. So with this, I do feel like there's going to be a moment here where something is going to happen. And I also feel like your path has been not a lost one. I feel like a lot of your path, almost basically everything, it's not like you've been lost or like you've been, you were not supposed to be experiencing something. No, I feel like everything was in its place the way that it was meant to be. I know that can seem very harsh and very hard, depending on what your life story is. Sometimes our life stories can be very horrific, and it's not nice to say, no, that was meant to happen to you. But at the end of the day, you also got to take that power back to yourself as well, and you kind of remain a victim to something. Somebody out there had a violent crime on them. Okay, I pick it up very strongly. Something very serious happened, you're literally sitting there going, it's a wonder I have my life, you know what I mean? And wow, yes, I don't want to say no, it was meant to happen to you, but there's something about it that you were meant to experience, and you came through the other side, and you're going to take what that is and you're going to turn it around in such a way when this download is completely put into you, and you are literally going to be utilizing that energy that may seem negative in a very, very positive way. And it's interesting as well, because whenever I know I'm getting energetic downloads, I like to joke and say, just lay with your arms open and just be like, I'm ready to receive, you know what I mean? And both these people are kind of doing that. They're kind of like laying with their arms open there going, okay, Spirit, bring it on, you know what I mean? So let's go and see what's going on here for you. It's a lot about you. It's a lot about your energy. All right. Damn. There's that energy. So first of all, as you have this key unlocked here, there's a big healing going on inside of you. I'll tell you that first of all. A lot of healing happening here. The Three of Wands for hiccups is absolutely got to do with this key. Sorry, I'm just taking a bit of a moment in my readings. I haven't eaten solid food in like 3 days, so kind of like so with the Three of Wands being here, this is that key. This is that moment you go through, that door opens and you step into this other world that you can only dream about, think about. And this is when you start to see a shift and a change. I really feel like Gemini, sorry. Why am I saying Gemini? Are you Gemini? Okay. I really feel like this is very much internal work here. But the internal work that I'm picking up on here is really, really going to be affecting your external world. Okay. If you want to change your outside world, you've got to change the inside. It's the way of the witches, okay? If you want to change your life, you have to change your energy. That's how it is. That's why we have so many crystals and funny things around us, because we're always working on changing our energy. I feel like your energy is being changed here. And you're actually going to start to see, I'm hearing Spirit Guide say possibilities here of where you can be going in life. Possibilities and new dreams coming in. I feel like you don't yet know about these dreams. You're going to have some new dreams coming in. You're going to have some new ideas coming in the next couple of months. So prepare yourself for that. It's something different. It's something new, possibly 3 months, because we have the Three of Wands. There's new people coming in as well. That is going to be kind of like maybe opening up your mind a little bit, giving you maybe some new ideas coming from them too. And what I'm absolutely loving right in the middle here, where it says my life is truly guided, we've literally got this beautiful Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups here. And can I tell you something? This is like my favorite combination of the queens, to be honest with you, because it talks about life with the Pentacles, the material world, and it talks about the emotional world. And they're taking care of that for you. You've been guided here so that both of these realities for you are really, really safe, okay? The Queen of Pentacles feels so secure in the life that she's living. She doesn't feel anxiety because she's not sure if she will be able to pay the bills in 3 months from now. The people around her make her feel safe, okay? With the Queen of Cups coming in here, this is again tied to the inner world, the emotion and how you're feeling in your world. There's a lot of peace here. There's a lot of calmness here. There's a lot of liking what you see kind of energy, liking how you feel kind of in your environment, which I love. I love this so much. Then I can literally see where this transformation is taking place in your life. And this is crazy reading. I'm just going to say, okay, this is really the way it is. It's just crazy. So with regards to this energy, we've got the Hangman coming in. And next to the Hangman, I got to take them out together. We've got the Seven of Swords. That is the pain. That is the situation. That is what you are dealing with. That is what you carry. That is maybe the thing that hurt you the most in this life. And I feel like, to be honest with you, you've been waiting for some kind of healing to take place for a very long time. Not only waiting for some kind of healing, but I feel as if you've been waiting for a change in some kind of circumstance here that is absolutely just not good for you. And I'm telling you, when I look at all of this, I feel like it's like your wait is over. Your wait is literally over. Okay? Wow. So let's have a look and see what will happen here. I won't speak now. I'm just going to give my mouth my jaw a bit of a rest while I'm shuffling. Okay. Okay, this is good. I like what I'm seeing. We've got Capricorn in your reading as well. Wow, guys. I can see where the biggest changes are going to happen in your life and what is going to be affected almost immediately. The Wheel of Fortune is looking at something very negative here. We've got the shadow side. Okay, the shadow side in the tarot is the Devil card. Witches do not believe. This is a witch's tarot, so we don't believe in the devil. So we have the shadow side. So with this energy, I really see something that has, first of all, we're going to go what I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying. There's something that has been unhealed in you in this card. And wow, I'm going to say everything that they're saying. You've been operating quite efficiently with this unhealed energy in you. For somebody out there, it has been with you for many, many, many years. And wow, it's time here. And for others of you, it's been recent, but you operate with this as if nothing is wrong. And you kind of go out in the world, and it's not coming from the cards, it's coming from Spirit. You go out in the world, you drive your car, you go to work, you smile at everybody, you talk to your family, but there's a deep unhealed wound that you have. And light is there's an opening happening here. You see that ring of light? I feel like it's there as well. And you are going to be literally maybe revisiting it a little bit. I don't mean to put it in a bad way like that, but I feel like there's going to be something that you think about or go back to. If you're wondering, why am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about something that happened 20 years ago when I was a kid, or 5 years ago? Why am I thinking about these things? Why is this happening? It's because it's been opened for you, okay, to be finally released. So you must know, if you all of a sudden you go about your day, it's been years, and then randomly you start thinking about that thing that happened, that really, and you're like, why am I thinking about this? I haven't thought about this for years, you know what I mean? But why now? Why is this coming up in my memories? Why am I thinking? Sometimes it's because you buried it so deeply in a cave, hiding away from it like that, and it's still in your energy body. And for you to go through this transformation, it needs to be removed from you. So you'll have it come up randomly, and you're like, why? When that happens, do not try to push it down randomly back again, or the transformation will not take place. Revisit the memory. Sit with it, cry about it, write about it, paint about it, sing about it, listen to sad music. Go there into the shadow and pay homage to what that is. That was your experience. You survived something, you went through something, you are still here, but it's still in your energy. How do you get rid of it? Not by covering it up, but by opening it up, taking it out, looking at it, delving into it, and then ultimately putting love on top of it. Spirit, Holy moly, guys, that made me so emotional. Sometimes when I'm speaking to you, I'm literally saying words they're putting into my mouth. So I'm not that much of a poet, guys. Okay. So yeah, that's what you do. And you send it away from you, but with love, with absolute love. That can also be the alchemizing. That can also be the alchemizing. That's how, woo. Did we just get information from Spirit Guide telling us how to alchemize? Because that's new to me. So you take it out. I'm repeating it to you because it's something interesting. I know about it, but not the way that they're putting it. Take it out, you open it, you look at it, you delve into it, you fall into what that pain is, and you just let yourself be overwhelmed by it. And then you just take your love and just put your love into it, and you're like, okay, sending love into what this is. You can do this in a meditation, sending love into what this is, and I release this from me. But I'm not releasing it from me with pain. I'm releasing it from me with love. And you've turned the pain into love, and it exits into this world. And what you put out into this world will be returned to you the same, which is love. Whoa, this reading is crazy good, guys. Okay, so clarifying your Three of Wands is the Eight of Pentacles. Your Eight of Pentacles here, this is tied to something practical in your life, okay? So I feel like the practicality that we are looking at here is tied really to something that you're going to be doing. It could be even your work change somehow, or what you do. There's something for somebody out there. You could even be renovating a home, like you're putting a lot of effort into something, like you're doing it yourself. You could be renovating yourself in some kind of way. You could literally be exploring the world as well with the Eight of Pentacles. It's something that you're putting a lot of effort into that's attached to what this energy is. Remember, we mentioned that there may be some new ideas and new dreams coming in. Yes, there absolutely is. Okay, love that. And then the biggest transformation that we are going to be seeing here for you has got to be tied to this, what this is. We've got Scorpio in your reading with the Death card. This is transformation, death and rebirth. It is the ending of one way and the coming into a new way. And it is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So this is where your biggest transformation will show up for you. How you feel in this world with regards to safety. You are going to be feeling very safe. There could also be a financial change coming in for you. Maybe from new ideas, from new ideas. So really go for what those ideas are, hey? Never be afraid to fail. What's the worst that can happen? You fail. What's the best that can happen? Queen of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So go for what it is. Try out different things. I've done the same thing on my channel. I've tried out different kinds of videos. They didn't do well. I tried this kind of video. I tried that kind of video, and they don't do well. You just try. You're like, I wonder what that will do. You try it out and you're like, it's okay. So try out different things, because you never know when one of those things is going to be the thing that works. And perseverance pays off a lot as well. I feel like this transformation takes place in the world. The area of your life where finances are much stronger for you. Your home life as well is so much better. I hope that I'm going to stop lisping soon. Oh my God, I'm so like I hear it all the time and it's like, oh God. Okay, let me try not to lisp. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups as well, you got an Eight of Wands. So this happiness, this joy, this feeling of being in a good place in your life, it's coming towards you very, very quickly. Especially when the stability gets sorted out. You know what I mean? So, the Hangman, look at this. Spirit Guide has been moving you. The Six of Swords is Spirit Guide moving you. While you have been waiting, you may have been thinking that nothing has been going on. So you may have been thinking, yeah, but nothing's happening. I'm still waiting to see the change. There has been things going on that you're not aware of. There has been things sort of happening in the background of your life in an energetic way, where Spirit is definitely working on your energy here. And they are guiding you. Oh my God, you are truly guided. Oh, look at that. Yes, you are. You are being truly guided. And you are being taken out of this place of being very uncomfortable. waiting to see some kind of change. And then clarifying your Seven of Swords, imagine a King of Wands. King of Wands, my goodness gracious, what can we say about our King of Wands? Our King of Wands are very confident because, excuse me, the operation was horrific, guys. You see, in South Africa, when you go get dental work done, they don't do like in America, okay? So I'm just going to talk about this quickly, okay? So they don't, like in America, they don't drug you, they don't put you to sleep. They just put an injection there, and they'll be like, let's rip out your wisdom teeth. Let's go drill holes into your face. You know what I mean? And they're going to be like, we're putting a screw there and a bolt there and everything else there. And that's going to be what happens. And you go home and you drive yourself home and you're just like, dang. Yeah. So I always see on YouTube and stuff like that, people coming out of like dental surgery and they're all drugged up. Nah, that's not us. We just going wild, you know. So with this energy, excuse me, guys, that's why you see me stopping. I'm really bruised and sore. So with this energy, this energy of this negative thing with the Seven of Swords, it's going to be replaced by this. And this is fun because, you know, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, sorry, is fun. You've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in this reading as well now. The King of Wands is inspired. The King of Wands is excited about life. The King of Wands is planning a party. You know what I mean? That's the kind of feeling of the King of Wands. The King of Wands feels they're dreaming, they're creating, they're artistic, they are enthusiastic about life. To see where we're going here. And this is kind of like a journey where Spirit Guide is taking you, where you have new ideas coming in, where you're working on something creative, and you're going to get yourself to a place here where I feel like you become a creator in your life, because ultimately the King of Wands is creative energy. So I feel like you're becoming a creative energetic being yourself, like the King of Wands, where you get excited about things in your future, and you kind of like living a very like artistic, almost like, I feel I'm scaring Spirit Guide kind of mentioned some people may kind of like look at you and be like, did you become a hippie or what is going on? You're just kind of like very not confident but secure in this kind of like fear when you say like, oh, by the way, I am going to sell my house and buy a new one because I feel like I want to relocate and just need my job and have a new thing going. And people around you might be like, but isn't that like a bit risky to do that? And you're like, no, it's not risky at all. I'm a creator, so that's what I want to create right now. So you may seem like a risk taker, or maybe being a little bit like this person's not being stable, they're not being secure, they're not being safe. And then it's not that at all. It's because you got yourself here. In this energy, you're in the zone. And when you're in that zone, it will all unfold in your favor. Everything's going to unfold in your favor because you are literally going to be in this creative energy and you're going to be creating things. I think you're going to see what you are capable of doing. And once you see, hey, I'm capable of transforming my whole life here. I trusted in something greater than me. I trusted in spirit. I trusted in my own strength, you know. And I went through things and I survived and I still went forward, still believing. And that is when that shift is going to take place in you. This is a great place to be in. You're just like, you're in the zone over there. You're in the zone, okay? When you're in the zone, whatever you manifest in this energy, it comes to reality for you. And I feel you getting yourself there. That is amazing. And it's a big shift from being like a victim in situations to actually being the one who's creating your new situations, which is just amazing. There we go. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I know I'm speaking a bit lower as well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for being patient that I haven't been posting a lot during the month of May so far, even a bit in April as well, but I'll be back very soon, back to my normal health, and I'll be back to normal. Otherwise, thank you all for being here one more time. I'm sending, as usual, my absolute love to all of you. Bye.